Okay, so welcome to the special edition of the Build My Idea podcast. We're out here in beautiful Whiteman Park in Perth, Western Australia, and today we're going to talk about building a strong team culture, bonding as a team, the importance of team ritual, and how that can make you into the A team, basically. So let's get started. Just a little bit about the unique way that we operate as Build My Idea. We're a collection of separate businesses, and we come together to form a network of businesses that then support other businesses to reach their fullest potential. So I think we'll just start with that model and the benefits of that model. Um, so of course, one of the benefits of that model is that everyone's kind of king of their kingdom in the sense that they get to administer everything under them, and that's really important when it comes to building relationships within the team. Um, and we come together to kind of uh, do projects for other businesses and other um, entities or people who want things built or want parts of their business improved or their efficiency or their processes. And with everyone being in charge of their own business, I think that makes life very easy among the team. So when you give, and even if you have your own business and you have employees under you, the more autonomy that you're able to give them, the more that they come with that sense of power in the good sense of the term, authority, a stake in what they're doing, and they're able to sort of contribute with more energy and more enthusiasm and more ownership of what they're part of. So I'll hand it to you boys to talk about the how that feels to be in a business network like that or in a structure like that.
I think it's pretty good. We're all supported. We all support each other very well in the group, and I think we all have a place that we're aiming for, whether it's success in business or success in life. We all are guided by the same principle, the same aspiration or similar aspirations in terms of success. So that that supports or helps us to kind of bond pretty well so that we're all kind of following the same direction, especially with the build my idea. We always converse, we meet, we strategize, and we make sure everybody's on the same page as we move ahead from stage to stage. We just started 2026, and we know what we've done from 2024 onwards, how we got to where we are, and how we can improve in the next level, which is this year we're trying to up a level from where we were, and so those strategy meetings and those I guess meetings and setting those foundations for the year helps us, I think, um, have a better strength towards what we want to accomplish. And I think that's important in a team, because we all have different businesses, but we all kind of are under build my idea. So we need something to keep us together to move towards the same direction, towards that success.
I think just like you guys mentioned, the biggest difference that I've noticed compared to other jobs that I've done in the past is the idea of having your own ground, your own domain that you're building, and you feel like very good about yourself because you know you're building something for the future, you're building something that you have agency over, and that gives you more power rather than knowing that it's with other positions where you just have someone on top telling you what to do and how to do things. That takes away all the agency and kind of creativity and just makes it feel like more of a dead end, a means to an end. Whereas in this unique structure, you're allowed to be more creative, be more, follow your passions, and then see how you can fit that into the team structure. And we are a very good team. We operate very much as a team, even though that we are four separate businesses. We operate, very closely. We have a very good team dynamic, and I think it has evolved over time. Before it used to be a bit more not as like a team, but has evolved, and I think it's in a very good place.
Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. So everyone, if you're stuck or in a project, or you have a question to ask, you can always go to the guys, and depending on what question you have, they always have an answer. So
Yeah, so I think one of the important things that we do quite well, and it's so important to team culture and just individual growth. And I think individual growth is the key to good team culture. Is the ritual, the things that we do every day, that we always do, and that we sort of take joy in, take pride in. So every day we have a morning meeting. We have our sort of ritual where we kind of put our hands in the middle and do our sort of uh, we chant something, not anything extreme, but it's dead man walking, immersion and silence, and what they mean is dead man walking to us means that anytime we could lose a big contract or something like that, we have to keep going. So it's as if you're a dead man walking, especially when you're doing a startup. And immersion is that we immerse ourselves in whatever um, we we are being called to do, so that we can be masters and experts of that. And silence is just giving ourselves that silent reflective time for our minds to actually process everything that we've done, and all our reflections and so on. So that's a big part of our team ritual, and we'll probably do that at the end just to finish off the video. But the other one is on Saturdays as part of our leadership development program. We do a reflection on a code of conduct and a community service mantra that we have, and that we're all sort of bound by this strong set of values. And we come together and we discuss that, and we do some reflection around that. And we also go back and go through all the photos and the video journey of everything that we've done all the way from when we started this until now. And I think that's very important because that really connects everybody to the past, and it shows everyone that's involved what they're part of, who came before them, what their contribution was, and it makes it more than just about them. And I think when you're part of a team, especially nowadays, it can be very easy to enter into a place, not know anything about its history, only know that specific set of criteria or that specific set of experiences that you've had when you started to when to the point you're at now, wherever that is. And that can be your whole experience. And then you don't feel very connected, and then you don't feel very part of that. And so when you then are able to connect to all of the past of what's happened, then I think you're more invested. And so, yeah, that's another sort of part of a good team culture. And again, you can do that whether you have a regular business or a network of businesses like ours. If people are aware of the history, the stories, the experience, that's a very important part of it.
you forgot the most important ritual of all, Joe, which is the tea drinking ceremony that we do with all the the meetings and the Saturday ritual. Yeah,
And also the fruit as well.
yeah, the food.
Sharing the fruit. So we'll cut up a piece of fruit and we'll share it around. It's these little things that really make a difference. And I think that they can be often overlooked. But, just giving everyone of the same piece of fruit actually brings the team together in a way that's kind of not noticed on a day by day level, but you remember it when you remember it in the future.
Can we talk about the amount of tea that we end up drinking in those meetings?
Yes. Sometimes it's a regrettable amount.
Yes.
And tea has made us a better team over time. But also another thing which relates to what you said about being invested in each other is also we're very much invested in each other's personal lives as well, to a point where we are very all the time encouraging each other to get to the next level in terms of how we think, how we act, how the attitude we have as well. And that we project to certain things when we take action, as well as even physical health, so exercising, eating healthy and stuff like that. And the better you are as a person, the more you can contribute to the team. It kind of bleeds into the job you do. It benefits the clients as well. And so I remember times when, the first time Tom had a business meeting back then, it was a struggle for him. But now he's a much stronger person. He can speak better. He can contribute more, and I can see that in myself, in Abdi, and yeah, Joe as well. So we really believe that if you want to have a strong team, that you want to grow and have it achieve very good things, that you have to not just grow the professional side of things and worry about that, but also grow everything for a person to grow as a person. Then they can't like on their own bring more to the table.
And that's actually really important because, in this day and age, often it is difficult to be in a place like that. These places don't exist. Everyone's kind of minds their own business. The culture is, the culture doesn't really support you, having your say about someone else's life and especially their personal life. And I think for us, it's might be difficult in a regular workplace, but for us as a group of four businesses coming together and as friends as well, we can really push each other and the thing that makes this special is how it evolved. It actually evolved out of a leadership program and a mentoring program. So there's a mentoring element, a mentoring capacity to this that then allows for that exchange on that personal level, and that's what strengthens the bond between the the team.